All right, hello and happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome to the Video Game Randomizer. This is our first episode we're doing on video. We're on YouTube, and you can find us at youtube.com/@Video Game Randomizer. So if you're listening or watching this video, please go like and subscribe to the channel. I'd like to just tell you what this channel and podcast is all about. This is basically a book of the month club where we play video games that are randomly picked out of a hat. So the last game we picked was Portal. In 2 weeks, we'll be discussing that. But today, we're going to be playing a shorter game in honor of Valentine's Day. And that game is the original Emily is Away. We're also available on all podcast streaming apps, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever else you get your podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at Randomizer Game, and you can email us at videogamerandomizer@gmail.com. So, got all those out of the way. And we have about 70 episodes in the archive on just audio. So, if you want to go check those out. And my name is Rico. And my two other co hosts are with me every week. We have Jeff.
Yo.
And we have Joe.
Hi.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
How you doing? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. So what's your guys' plans for Valentine's Day this year?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Probably find a nice video game to play and just relax.
Yeah, I got work and school, so I'll be getting home 8:30.
Yeah, it's a Hallmark holiday anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta work too. It's we're going to some fancy hotel in like 2 weeks, so we're gonna go this weekend, but it was booked already, so
There you go.
oh well.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So before we get to the game, I want to ask you guys, I didn't tell you this beforehand, but you guys got any favorite Valentine's Day candy or anything like that?
I always used to like the big heart boxes with all the mystery chocolates.
Yeah, those are good.
Same.
You can't go wrong.
Except some of those are really bad. I don't know what flavor they are, but fuck, some of them are terrible.
That's the fun part. I never used to look at the cheat sheet.
Yeah.
I would just pick them at random and see what happened.
Yeah, what about the little sweethearts, the little chalk things? I used to like those as a kid, but
as a kid, yeah, those are good, but
yeah, I don't even see them anymore.
No, they're like Tums.
Yeah, they kind of are. I don't know why I used to like them so much back in the day, but yeah, Reese's eggs are pretty good though too. Even though they're just Reese's, but
yeah, it's all just the same stuff, just shaped like hearts and things. I don't think there's really an original Valentine's Day candy.
Yeah, true.
There probably is.
Yeah, I like the you're right, the box of chocolates, because half of them suck, and just take a bite and throw it away. Put it back in its spot in the box. All right, let's get to
hold on, I got one more thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Shamrock Shakes are back.
Oh, are they?
I'm so fucking excited for them. I love Shamrock Shakes. That is, ugh. My girlfriend hates them though.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one.
Do you like mint?
I mean, I could take it or leave it. This green mint?
Yeah, it's so good. It's like crack.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like those, so maybe I'll try one. That's your favorite Valentine's Day candy is a Shamrock shake,
yeah.
Right? That's great. All right, so let's so this part of the show we usually just talk about what we've been playing and things like that. If we're watching something that's really that we want to talk about. So Jeff or Joe, let's start with you. You been doing anything? Anything sexy answers this week?
No, you got me hooked on Vampire Survivors again. I went over to Rico's house on Friday in a failed attempt to get this software that we're using to work, and we spent the night playing Vampire Survivors 2-player, which is a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
I re-downloaded it on Switch because I had it on Game Pass and I was playing on PC, but I don't have that anymore. So I needed to get it on something else. And it's a good Switch game. That's a really good Switch game.
Perfect.
But
Perfect
that's
Switch
basically
game.
all I've been doing. I'm kind of taking a break from games because Final Fantasy Rebirth comes out at the end of the month. So I don't want to be in the middle of anything when I get that. But
Right.
yeah. Ooh, also the side note, the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remaster comes out tomorrow. Probably gonna pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played any of those. Those are all
Yeah.
PlayStation games, right?
Yeah, and they're like faithful remasters of the original, so they got the same clunky controls and bad
Ooh.
camera and everything.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
fixed the controls up a little more.
I was watching someone play it and they were having a hell of a time.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't know.
it looked like it was the same game though. So like it doesn't seem like it plays bad in a bad way.
Yeah. I never played the original ones either.
They're fun.
Yeah, I feel like they'd definitely be hard to go back to. But anything else?
No,
that's about it.
Jeff, you been playing anything?
I started Portal.
Yeah.
I'm a few puzzles in. It's as good as ever.
Yeah.
It's about it. I haven't had time to fucking play anything.
Did you watch Super Bowl?
No. Nope.
You didn't even watch it?
Nope, I refuse to watch it.
I don't blame you.
I knew all that shit was gonna happen. It was gonna go into overtime and KC would win. It's like I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to see Taylor Swift every 10 seconds. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It was I don't even like watching it. It's like there's a commercial every 10 seconds. It doesn't even feel like a football game.
Yeah, it's too corporate, you know?
Yeah. But I'll get to what I'm playing. Well, I don't know if I talked about this. I started Yakuza Like a Dragon. The first one, not the new one that's out. And I played it for like 10 hours straight. And then I kind of got to a part where I'm entering like a dungeon type area and I needed to upgrade my armor. So I was like, I had no money. So I was like, all right, I'm going to stop here and then I'll get back to it. But I haven't picked it up since. That was like 2 weeks ago. But it's a good game. It's really funny and the story's great. It's all cutscenes. Like there's cutscene after cutscene. But I kind of enjoyed it because it was like something different. So I might get back to that. But it was on sale on PlayStation and I want to check it out. So, but yeah, it was fun. And then I picked up Final Fantasy VII, the original, on my Switch. It was like $6, I think, and that's basically all I've been playing since. I'm 10 hours into that. I think I'm just past to where, because I heard the Rebirth starts. Joe, you've played this
Mm-hmm.
It starts at the flashback point with Cloud.
Yeah.
And Sephiroth.
Yeah, I don't remember if that exactly lines up the same, but
right.
Yeah, basically the first one ends when they escape Midgar.
Okay. So I'm like a little past that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm loving it. And and I told Joe, I'm like, yeah, this Final Fantasy VII's pretty good.
Yeah, you sent me a text that made it sound like it was some game you just heard of. Man, this is pretty good. It's only been out since 97.
Yeah, I never played it. So, but yeah, I'm loving that. I think I'm gonna try to force my way through that because they have if you play them now on like current systems, they have certain things you can do. Like you can have your special is always powered up, and if you get hit, your health goes right back up, and your magic points, and you can avoid auto or the random encounters. It's really cool, and you can go times 3 times speed too. So I've been abusing that because I want to get through it. But
Careful saying stuff like that. You're on YouTube now.
what's that?
That you use special features to make the game easier.
Oh, it's all right. Well, I'm not gonna play it if I can't. So
Bury him in the comments down below.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because I want to get through it so I could play. I think I'm just gonna take it slow and just play Crisis Core, the remake of that, and then do Final Fantasy remake. I'm
That
not
would
gonna
be
play Rebirth with
yeah,
everyone else, but
that would be smart to do. If you're gonna play the original, Crisis Core would be knowing what happens in that would probably help because the way they're headed, they're probably gonna work more of that storyline in.
yeah,
So you'd probably enjoy the remake more
yeah,
if you did that.
yeah. I couldn't find Yuffie yet in the woods.
That's a
I
pain
guess
in the ass.
I guess she's hard to find in the beginning, though. I was looking it up.
Yeah, she's hard to find, and then you have to make the right dialogue choices when you're dealing with her. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, can you like find her again though if you
Yeah,
make the
yeah.
wrong decisions?
I don't think there's a way to permanently screw it up
Okay, because
unless you just give up.
I looked up the dialogue choices anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's about it. I started Portal 2. I think I'm almost at the end of chapter 1. I haven't picked it up yet after that. So
Are you liking that? Give it
yeah,
time. Get used to it.
I'm liking it. It's just it's hard for my brain to wrap my it's hard to
Yeah.
wrap my brain around that game sometimes. Eventually
You-
get it. What I was saying to Joe, which I don't want to say too much, but it's the parts where you have to like drop into a portal and gain momentum, and then you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
like shoot like quickly shoot a portal is where I have the most trouble in that game.
Okay.
But other than that, it's been fun.
Are you playing on your Switch?
No.
Okay.
I'm playing on Xbox, but I might just switch to computer. I think it might be easier on the computer.
I think it is, but it was originally for Xbox
Yeah.
with the Orange Box collection.
Yeah. We'll be 2/3 of the way through the orange box after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just Team Fortress.
yeah. Anything else you guys want to get to before we get to Emily is Away?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. All right. Well, let's get into Emily is Away. Emily is Away is an indie game created by Kyle Seeley. It all takes place inside an AOL Instant Messenger like chat client. So like AIM. If you don't know what AOL is, it's America Online. Jeff, I don't know if you know what that
No,
is.
I didn't know what that meant. But
So the game gives you choices while you have a conversation with Emily, or as her screen name says, Emerly35. And the choices you make determine how the conversation goes. And we'll get to the rest while we talk about the game. It was released November 20th, 2015 for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And yeah. So this game is very interesting. It's very nostalgic for me personally because me and Joe definitely, I think we're at like the perfect age for when like the early internet, like AOL and CompuServe and things like that were like starting. We were like maybe like sixth, fifth grade, maybe even fourth. But that was like my whole childhood was get home from school, go on AIM, So Joe, are you very nostalgic for this game too?
Oh yeah, a couple times while I was playing it, I had to remind myself I wasn't actually like sitting and chatting because I put like era appropriate music on, and I did it
Yep.
exactly how I used to. I had like a snack and a drink, and I had a blanket on my lap, and I had all the lights off. And I was just chatting away.
That's awesome. Jeff, did you have any? You probably. Do you
No.
remember AOL Instant Messenger at all?
I never had it. No.
No. Okay.
Fuck. By the time I got a phone, there was like Snapchat.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that's crazy.
That's pretty much how I talk to everybody.
Wow.
Or like a landline.
This was
Yeah.
like texting for us.
Yeah.
Like even when the cell phones we had at this point in time, they were the ones where you like paid per text message. So you had to
Right.
be really frugal. So this was
Yeah.
basically everyone would sit home and chat, and then we'd all like agree to meet somewhere, and then you just kind of went out in the world and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think it was for me. It was like pretty much AOL Instant Messenger was pretty much kind of dead by maybe like sophomore year of high school for me. I think.
That
Then like
sounds about right.
MySpace was around, and then Facebook really started going while we were in high school. I
Yeah.
think.
'Cause I think I got my first cell phone the year I graduated high school, which is
Jesus.
08.
That was your first cell phone? Oh,
yeah, and it was my dad gave it to me because he wanted me to have one when I went off to school.
Jesus.
So I didn't even it wasn't even my idea.
Wow.
After, like when I got on the internet and shit, it was after MySpace. Like MySpace is already done with by the time I.
So you
Started
missed
doing
like the
that.
good internet. You just got everything shit and
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
That
you missed
sucks.
good social media before it got out of hand.
Yeah, before like it was everything and everyone was on it and everyone's parents were on it.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
parents' parents.
Everyone's angry uncle.
Yeah. Before everyone was arguing on social media constantly. So yeah, did you have what about the Windows XP aspect? The game starts up and it's that Windows XP sound effect and it boots you right into that and it's awesome. It gets you right into the nostalgic mode.
Yeah, that was great. Everything about this game, you could tell it was made by somebody who like lived through this time.
Yeah. So yeah. So did you what was your guys' screen names? Anything special?
I tried to think of what I would have come up with. So mine ended up being Blink Boy 182, and I used the Blink 182 icon through the entire game.
Okay, good. Very nice. Jeff?
No, it was pretty basic. J.
Jeff Grass.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you were so used to Facebook, so that's what you had to pick.
Yeah.
Mine was my original AIM name. Big Birds Are Cool 9, but I had to drop the 9 and the L off, so it was Big Birds Are Cool because I couldn't fit the characters on there. And yeah, and it has all the sound effects from AOL, the door opening, the messages. It has
Wait, was that door opening a part of AOL?
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the creak meant somebody was
Iconic.
coming on. The slam meant somebody was leaving.
Yeah, they logged out and logged in.
I thought that was
Someone in your house?
like, yeah, pretty much. Like, because like you playing the game, right? So I thought that was like, you're in college and somebody's like closing the door.
Oh, okay. Wow, interesting.
It's just how you knew your friends were coming and going.
Yeah. And I love that messaging sound effect. Oh, brings
so
back so
good.
many memories. All right. So yeah, you start in your senior year of high school, 2002. And there's 5 chapters in this game. And so you pick your buddy icon. So I got the buddy icons that I recognized for each year. You get a new set. So for 2002, we got 28 Days Later, The Ring, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Blink-182, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Eminem, and a Skater Boy one, which I think it's Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
And what'd you pick, Jeff? Do you remember?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Of course. It's my
And
favorite
Jeff-
movie.
Joe, what'd you pick? Oh, Blink-182, you said, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I used the Blink-182 one. I had to stay on brand with my screen name, so I used that the entire time.
Yeah, Jeff, I also picked Lord of the Rings. But I picked a new one each year.
So did I.
So yeah, you get to you can have a conversation with Emily, and basically some of the things you say, it leaves a lasting impression on the story and what how it's gonna go, and it'll pop up on the bottom. There's certain questions where the conversation will lead to, and it's like Emily will remember that. So that's when you know the story's gonna change from there, kind of. You can also check out their profiles. No away messages though, right? I didn't see any away messages.
No, none that I noticed.
You can look at their profiles?
Yeah, on the bottom left there's a profile, so you could see like Emily's profile, like her Muse lyrics, or who did she like? And Coldplay.
Yeah.
She had like Coldplay lyrics in her profile. Only thing missing from this game was someone saying "single," loving it in their profile.
You could look at your other friends too. You can go on the friends list and click all their profiles.
Yeah, Jeff, did you see? You could see us if we're online on Steam. We're online on your buddy list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw like a bunch of people there.
Yeah, they all have generated profiles if you click on them.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question. What is a reach school? Is that like?
It's like not your first choice,
Oh, okay. It's like
right?
the one you want the most. That's the hardest to get into, right? I thought it was like the profession of reaching. Like, is that the thing? I don't know.
It definitely has something to do with like how the priority it is on your list to like get into. I don't know exactly which one, but it's not like the type of school.
Okay. Yeah,
It has to do with like your rankings and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't have any of those. I didn't go to college right after high school. I waited like 2 years. So my reach school was a community college. All right. So the first major story plot is it's like the end of the year party at Travis's, and you get to choose if you want to go, stay home, and I forgot the other choice. What did you guys pick for this?
Do
you remember?
So I stayed home.
Okay. Good idea. I went to. And do you know Brad from math class?
No. Nope. Don't know him.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think I hate everyone in this game.
I think I said he was a dick.
Yeah, I tried really hard to just think of how I would have approached it and not treat it like I was playing the game. So all my answers ended up being really boring.
I did the opposite. Rico was texting us like a few days ago saying how, oh, Emily's being a bitch. So I tried to be as cold-hearted as I could. So I was like, nope, I'm not going. Oh, fuck that guy. It was all right.
Yeah, well, yeah, my first playthrough. Yeah, I tried to be myself on the first playthrough and tried to win her heart over, but
she didn't like you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this game gives you some PTSD if you ever got shut out by women on AOL Instant Messenger back in the day. All right, so yeah, and then you get to pick what school you went to. Do you guys remember? I think there's art school, engineering.
Engineering.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I did art school.
Yeah, I did too. So me and Joe are tit for tat here. All right, and then basically, I think it just ends the first chapter. You just right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, Julie picks her friend. Julie picks her up from school, or not
Yeah.
from
No,
school
they're
for
going to
the
the party.
party. Yeah, they're going to the party. All right, and then you choose to attend the party, and that's pretty much over. So then we get to chapter 2, which is a year later. Remember this pattern. A year later. This is 2003. So let me go through the buddy icons because I'm starting to get angry with this game already. But all right, so we got the Matrix, we got Finding Nemo, Pirates of the Caribbean, Kill Bill, Britney Spears, 50 Cent, and Linkin Park. Joe, I'm gonna guess yours.
I used the Blink 182 on the entire game.
Wow, that's what I was gonna guess.
Okay. We went over this.
Crazy.
Jeff, what'd you use?
Pirates.
Oh, okay. I used 50 Cent.
Good choice.
Yeah, that was a big year for 50. All right, then did you guys all pick playing video games? She asked you like if you want to play video, or what she asked, like
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Playing video games, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
that
picked.
sounds right.
Yeah. So yeah, I confused this with the sequel to this game because I know in the second one you get into like what kind of game is it, but it just basically ends here. So I think you're in college now, freshman year. Emily's in college, and she asked you like, "What are you doing tonight?" I went to a house party. Do you guys remember what you did? Jeff probably stayed home again.
I hung out with my buddies in my dorm. Or my
Yeah,
buddy
I
Mike's
hung out with my
dorm.
buddy. Yep, so did I.
Okay, and then I hate her taste in men. Okay, so Brad, I think it was revealed that Emily and Brad started dating
No,
after the
mine,
party.
mine was different.
Yeah, you. So who was she dating? And yours, Travis, right?
Travis, yeah.
Okay, so when you're an asshole, she dates Travis. If you're like simping for her, she dates Brad.
I mean, it could just be that you're a nice guy.
Yeah,
That's why she ends up with Brad.
for 6 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Brad has band practice. I hate Brad. And it's funny though because some of the conversations are like, she's like, "Yeah, Brad," and you're like, one of the options was just to tell her you should break up with him.
I had the same option for Travis. That's what I picked. I was like, yeah, you should break up with him.
Like the game should probably just end there if you say that. Kind of weird. And also, the game mechanic, after you pick a choice, you actually type. You have to type in the keyboard for
Yeah.
the words to pop up on the screen, which is really cool.
Yeah, I tried to keep it as authentic as possible. I was using my numbers on the keyboard to select my answer instead of clicking with the mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I was just like fake movie typing throughout the whole game.
Yeah, it's really cool though because it does put you right back into it.
Yeah. I actually, the first time, sometimes you start typing things, but you'll like delete the answer and write something new in. First couple times that happened, I thought I did something wrong. And
Yo,
it took me a
so-
minute to realize the game was doing that.
That just reminded me. With AOL or whatever this is based off of, is every F capital?
No,
Because I could have sworn every time there was an F, it was capital F.
I
Might
didn't
just be
notice
the
that.
font they were using made it look that way.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird
Uh,
if that was their thing.
Get the F out. All right, I think that this one ends like with nothing, I think. Do you guys remember anything else from this chapter? I don't think
Uh,
anything major happens here.
Nothing major, but is this when she asked why? Okay, I think this is the chapter she asked why I didn't go to Travis's party.
No, I think that is that next chapter.
Well, I went to Travis's party,
Oh,
so
yeah.
she wouldn't have
Yeah.
asked me that. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Jeff. You're probably yeah. Maybe she has you
Yeah.
here then.
Yeah, it might have
'Cause-
been here next chapter. I'm not too sure the timeline, but
Yeah,
she asked why, and I was like, I didn't like that dude.
because later on, the night of Travis's party comes up in our
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
it comes
yeah.
up in
At
chapter
least
Yeah.
mine.
3.
Yeah, same with mine.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll move on to chapter 3 then. Jeff was I like how it's like Travis is a total dick. You can you can
Yep.
click on that for some of them.
Oh yeah, I picked all of those options.
So chapter 3 is in 2004. It's your sophomore year of college. Some of the buddy icons that I could tell what they were The Incredibles, Eternal Sunshine, that Jim Carrey movie, Mean Girls, Saw, Usher, and Green Day. Joe, what'd you pick?
Blink-182.
Jeff?
182. No, I picked fuck. I want to say The Incredibles. Or was this the Cars one too? No, Cars was the next one.
I don't know. Was Cars on there? Some of them I couldn't tell what they were. I picked
Ah.
Saw.
Nice.
It's a good choice. Oh,
Yeah.
quick side note too. Anytime Emily recommended new music to me, I put it on and listen to it because she
Oh,
does that
yeah.
multiple times, and it
You listen
really
to
helped.
some
I was listening to Snow Patrol, and it really helped set the mood.
Coldplay.
Heck yeah, dude!
Jeff, in the second one, there's like actual links to. They send you like actual links to a fake YouTube with
Really?
like actual songs to like bands from that era too, and you could like play it on the background in a different window.
Is that gonna be next year's game?
Yeah, as of now, I don't know if we should wait that long though. I'm like all in Emily is away mode right now. I still haven't played the third one, but
You gotta wait 2 more years for that.
yeah, that's tough. But all right, so she has a muse icon here, so and so another girl comes into the picture, Emma. They thought real hard about that name.
Yes.
Boo!
Boo.
And
Don't worry about it.
yeah. Yeah. So we met at a party. I don't know if there was other chapters. Oops, sorry. And I didn't want to seem too desperate for Emily, but I was trying to like I don't know what I was trying to do here. Trying to play both sides basically. This is what got me in trouble in the
Gotcha.
sequel. But you find out that Emily and Brad broke up. And you can ask about a breakup. You could tell her you care about her. Anything else before we get to like the main plot point of this that you remember?
It's the same thing for her and Travis. They break up, and I was really pushing the breakup. Like I did not care about anything else. Like, oh, why'd you break up? It's like, oh, he sounds like a real asshole. Something like that.
Yeah, he is an asshole. So it comes up. She wants to ask you something, and she well in our version, Joe. I don't know if you had the same thing, but it brings up Travis's party, which was what 2 years ago at this point.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, she's asking about Travis's party. We went for a walk, and she wanted a kiss apparently, and I didn't know. I didn't want to screw things up. That's what I said. You know, Joe,
I
do
think
you
I
remember
played-
what you said?
I played dumb. I was like,
You-
I had no idea.
Right.
Huh.
You didn't get any action like that, Jeff?
This might have been. This was probably when she asked me why I didn't go, because I said I didn't like him, and then it moves on, right? Basically, just to like
Yeah, now she wants
they
to hang
could
out.
hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you guys pick?
Can you tell her not to hang out or not to come?
Yeah, that's what I did. I told her not to come. Like, I'm gonna go try to bang Emma. Get out of here.
Oh god.
This is where the game screwed me over with their choice of characters, because I had plans to go to the concert with Emma and I blew her off in a heartbeat.
Really?
Nice.
Damn, you guys are some simps, dude.
Yeah, so I chose to hang out in my dorm, and she goes, "Should I bring my alcohol?" Which I thought was hilarious.
That's a weird way of wording that.
Right?
Yeah.
Should I bring my alcohol? But yeah, I blew. I think I originally said, "I'll just talk to Emma about it," because it was basically implied that me and Emma were just friends, not Joe ditching her at the concert.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Well-
well,
No, I think
gotta do what you gotta do.
I went to a warehouse party, and I was like, nah, I like this chick. I like Emma, and do not come out.
Wow.
Yeah.
What interesting gameplay.
So you nudged her into a breakup and then just
Yes.
blocked
Yeah.
her immediately.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm surprised your game didn't like just end early. Like, all right,
no.
how's the
see-
weather?
Oh, never mind.
All right, we can move on to chapter 4, 2005, junior year of college. Icons. These are the only 3 that I could figure out from there. I got the Wedding Crashers, I got Sin City, and the Gorillas, the band.
Some of
And
them were tough to make out.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't pick any of those.
You picked Blink 182 like Joe.
I picked Blink 182.
So I picked the Gorillas because I couldn't figure out any of the other ones. And the game gets really weird here. So you guys start talking about, so mind you, this is 3 years after the original party, 1 year since you hung out with her. And she only talks to you once a year basically. And she wants to know, well, not for you, Jeff, because you didn't hang out with her. I would like to know what happened with you here though. How'd the conversation even go with you?
Okay. She asked about me and Emma, and it kind of makes you say that you didn't make a move, and she was sick of waiting for you, and so now she's gone, and then she's like, oh, how do you feel? I was like, yeah, it's whatever, I don't care.
Wow. All right. Well, I don't think this game was made for you.
No.
So basically, Jeff or Joe, where did you hang out with Emily? Did you go to a party? Did you hang out in the dorm room or with friends?
I think I selected the campus option, just stuff around campus.
Okay.
That seemed like the most neutral option.
Okay.
Because I was trying not to sound like a creep that was getting her drunk so we'd hook up, but that's unavoidable.
Well, that's where I went with it.
And I already did multiple parties throughout the playthrough, so I wanted to do something different.
Right. Yeah. So I picked the party, or no, I picked in our dorm room to hang out in our dorm, just chill out, And she goes like, "Did you plan that we would hook up?" Did you get that, Joe?
Yes.
And then
Oh, so you guys hooked up with her?
yeah, but and then she's like, "Well, did you plan it all out?" Like insinuating that like after 3 years I've been planning this out. And like you got her drunk so you can hook up with her. Basically, that's what she's saying, right?
Yeah, Miss, should I bring my own alcohol?
Yes, this AI is getting the best of us here.
You know, I wasn't worked up about this game until I started talking to you, Rico.
Yeah, well, this is where I start getting really. This is where I start texting you guys, getting really mad. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So
Jesus.
she's like, "Did you want us to get really drunk?" She asked, and then you're just like, the options are like, "Well, I was drunk too," or something like that. Or I don't
can't remember
remember
what
much.
I can't remember what I said on that one because some of them at this point were just like none of the dialogue options were good.
Right. Yeah, I was starting to get nervous during this part, actually. It's like the authorities are about to come over.
Yeah, Rico's going away for 5 to 7 years.
But
A sequel.
this is where I start getting mad because like you message me once a year, and I gotta live under your thumb and live exactly the way you want to. You know what I mean? I'm done with her. So this basically ends like real abruptly too. She's like, I gotta go. Right? I think that's how it
Yeah,
ends.
yeah, she does kind of just bounce.
Yeah. So Jeff's game's already ended because he
I'm trying to think what else happens.
Sounds like Jeff did himself a favor.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't catch any charges in this game, so I think I won. So
Yeah, I think you might have actually. So we can get to chapter 5, the final chapter. Senior year of college. Your last time you ever got to talk to this Emily. And here are the icons. The buddy icons. The movie 300. We got Borat and High School Musical. I didn't know what the other ones were too.
So I'm looking at a list of them. This is where I pick Cars.
Oh, okay. I never seen it. But Jeff was like 4 years old, so
You never seen Cars?
no.
Dude.
Yeah, I think I've only watched Cars once because my niece had it on.
I think I picked Borat, but I think I only seen that like once. And anyways, this is where your whole world comes crumbling down. Emily and Brad are back together.
Yep.
Or is
Same with
Emily with
Travis.
Travis? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She likes the guys that she argues with all the time. The bad boys she likes.
I really pressed her about like why you got back together with them. I was like, "Oh, that's not a good
Which
idea."
is so weird. You talk once a year for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the guy who's a dick to you, not him.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, nice guys finish last, folks. If you want to know that, if you want to feel that even more, play Emily is Away. If you want to remind yourself of that.
That really made me feel I was like I was back in high school.
Exactly, dude. It's good PTSD. The creator of this game must have had this happen to him numerous times.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather.
So and then Emma starts dating Mike. I don't remember who Mike is. Mike my friend?
Mike's
Yeah,
the guy
Mike
Mike's the guy in mine. I hung out with him at the dorm. He was the one that introduced the two of you.
What a
I don't think she dated Mike in my game. I haven't heard from her since a year after we went to the party.
You're a smart man, Jeff.
Yeah.
She probably ran far away from you.
You're well beyond your years.
All this guy wants to do is sit inside his dorm. So yeah, but anyways, my best friend Mike, he snuck in there, stole Emma away now. So
Oh, that's right. She she asked me about Mike. Emily asked me about Mike.
Why
I
would
was like,
Emily ask you about her or about Mike?
I don't know, but she did, and
Oh, because he's got a girlfriend now. She wants to start talking to him,
well,
probably.
I don't know. I was like, oh, he's like really focused on school now, so we don't hang out too much.
Wow,
I
that's
guess
weird.
school is Emma, so
Oh,
what a
you must have
dick.
told her. You must have told her you were just hanging out with Mike one night or something.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
at
said
one point,
we're.
I remember in my game, now that you mentioned that, she did ask me about Mike, and I remember saying something about him being wrapped up in schoolwork.
Oh, is that the year before then? Might have
I
been
think,
the year before.
yeah,
Possibly.
I think we all got that dialogue option. I can't remember when it was, though.
Mm.
Yeah. Jeff Price said he was a dick. Yeah, Mike's a dick
Probably.
anyways.
Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. I didn't like him anyway. Just like your boyfriend Travis.
Well, and then it basically the culmination of the end is like it's like you're trying to tell her your feelings, and it basically boils down to she's over you completely, and you're trying to type. You click the option that like, well, whatever happened with us and things like that. Can we talk about us and this that? But it while you're typing, it keeps deleting what you're saying, and it's like, so you see any good movies lately? And then it's like,
Oh,
can you see it? Have any good music to recommend? How's the weather? And
see,
then it basically is like,
I
what's that?
picked those options. I didn't ask about any of that. And it kept dwindling down until it was either two goodbyes or that option about like, oh, what's going on between us or whatever. I just said goodbye. I didn't even want to know.
They force your hand into making it till you have no goodbyes left. So yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah. The
you were
final
smart.
option's just all goodbyes.
Yeah, and
Huh.
you know what? Rico will remember this. Emily. So yes, they're really like it's funny because you're like digging at straws. Like, well, how it's funny. Like the last one's like, how's the weather? And then it just ends. But it's really funny. Unfortunately, there's only one ending to the game. Like pretty much though, which
Yeah. Just
it all ends. You never get with Emily in this game, at least. But
no, you get with her, right? Didn't you? You know,
well, you hook up with her. You don't end up and live
you
happily ever after with her.
you specifically, Rico, got her like really drunk and
No. This
Yeah, that's
isn't.
the way I remember it. At
This
least I
is.
took her out in public.
yeah.
This is an AI chat bot, so I didn't do anything. All right, so it basically ends the game. Yeah, there's no other endings. Second one really improves on endings. I didn't play the third one, but the second one, I think there's a bunch of different endings, and there is another love interest too, and like a time limit kind of thing. Like if you don't type fast enough,
Oh, yeah.
you're screwed.
See, yeah,
So
Rico and I, when Rico first showed these to me, we played the first two the same night. So the whole
mhm.
time I was playing this, I kept expecting things from that one to happen. Like I was waiting for her to send me links to MySpace or for that thing to happen where I had to like type really quick. And yeah, none of the things I remembered or was expecting were part of this game. So we must have just banged this one out and then spent more time on the other one.
Yeah,
Huh.
because this game's short. It's really short.
I beat it in 24 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. I went back and did another replay like right after, just to because I was pissed off. I wanted to be like, I wanted to do a Jeff run where it was just a dickhead the whole time
Yep.
and see what happened. But then I was like trying, maybe it'll change. But then I looked it up and I didn't know there was only one ending basically. But yeah, there's some bonus things. Did you guys try any of the bonus buddy icons?
Only the one you told me about, which was worth
Okay.
it.
I
Yes.
didn't know of any. I didn't know that there were any.
So like on Steam, like there's all these achievements, but
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know how to unlock them. I looked it up. You just type in your screen name password 123, and then it unlocks all the buddy icons, and all of them are there. And each time,
Oh.
each one you pick, it opens up the conversation different. Like you pick the Pokemon buddy icon, Emily will start off like, "I want to be the very best," and then your options are like no one ever was, or like he messed it up saying it, but three options like that, and you just go back and forth, and then the game starts. It's basically just like a little bonus. But the
Okay.
first one I did was the John Cena one, and I wasn't expecting anything. And she's like, the first dialogue was like, Emily goes, "Who is this?" And you're like, "It's John Cena." And then this audio comes on, and his music starts playing. So John Cena's music starts playing. And it's hilarious. I was dying.
Yeah, it was really good because then
Da-da-da.
she's just like, okay.
Yeah. Way to start off a conversation.
Because don't you start typing out like da na 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 like
Yeah.
like actual words? She couldn't care less.
So yeah, there's a Portal one too. Speaking of Portal,
Ooh.
but I did all the ones on Steam that you get a whatever for, what's it called, a trophy or whatever achievement. There's an Undertale one that was cool, and then there's like, I don't know, there's a bunch of them. So let's see what the achievements are here real quick. Actually, any good ones? I think there's a
Zelda. Fallout, Half-Life.
Oh, there's a Clippy icon from Microsoft. What is that? Clip art or something? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Or
I think it was
Microsoft
just.
Word.
I think it was just. Yeah, I think it was Word, but I think it was part of like everything. It was just there
Yeah.
to like help you if you got stuck.
Hmm. Yeah, Binding of Isaac, Half-Life. There was a Dogecoin one.
So they update this game, don't they? Because like, when did this come out?
2015. Yeah, I think they went back and added
Because like the
stuff
Binding
to
of
it.
Isaac, isn't that like a newer game, or is that? Or am I thinking the DLC?
No, I think the original one was out around this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zelda one. The John Cena one was the best though. But yeah, Jeff, what were your overall thoughts on this game? Did you like it?
It was okay. I don't know. I didn't have any of that nostalgia, so
That's fair.
and I don't know. I just kind of treated her like shit the whole time. I'm not actually like that, okay? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Joe, how about you?
I thought it was great. It's frustrating as the story could be sometimes with the way it forced you to go down certain avenues. I thought it captured that whole experience very, very well. I really did feel like at certain points that I was just like sitting chatting with people, you know. It reminded
Yeah.
me of doing that exact same thing as a teenager.
Yeah, I highly recommend this game to anyone like in their early 30s to probably their 40s, like early 40, in that 10-year gap.
Yeah,
The
I think
nostalgia will hit there, and definitely do what Joe did and put some music from that time on.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
would like the second one more.
yeah, I think so too. The second one's a lot more fleshed out though too.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
So
choices matter a little more.
yeah, yeah. Emily is like she's worse than Mike Tyson. She's like the ultimate final boss, Emily. So yeah, I don't know. we could I would like to play it soon, but we could wait till next Valentine's Day too. But we'll figure it out. The
When's
game is fun.
Sweetest Day?
Yeah, when is Sweetest Day? I don't know. I don't celebrate that one.
That bullshit holiday. I don't know, but if it's soon, then Valentine's Day,
I'm gonna guess June.
October.
Hmm. Well, we'll see.
Darn.
Maybe we'll get to that. But so yeah, if you have any recommendations on shorter games, preferably under like 3 hours, drop them in the comments below or hit us up on Twitter at Randomizer Game. Or you can email us at videogamerandomizer@gmail.com. But yeah, would you guys, Jeff, are you amped for the sequel though?
Yeah, I think I would like it more. I think it's more my time, and I don't know. I might be nice to her. Who knows?
Hold on, one more thing. Did she talk about Travis and the surf club on yours, Jeff?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes,
it-
the surf club.
Yeah, I'm like, what a loser.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Travis the surfer. What a hunk. What?
Oh yeah.
All right, let me get out of here. So, yeah, that's basically everything on Emily's Away. Yeah, I love that game. It's so nostalgic. It's literally like a nostalgia machine. Just go on there and just you don't even have to play the game. Just log on and just experience it. So yeah, all right. So next in 2 weeks we're gonna be talking Portal. So we will go play along with us. We'll be talking about that. And if you're watching on YouTube, please go like this video if you enjoyed, and leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Randomizer Game. You can email us at videogamerandomizer@gmail.com. And yeah, guys, anything else before we get out of here?
I'm good.
All right. So yeah, let us know what you thought about Emily's Away, and happy Valentine's Day. Hope everyone has a good time. Peach.